Hey.
Okay. Well, hello, hello, hello. So, welcome to Monday Night Live. And for all those mothers that are out there, want to wish you a very merry, 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 merry happy Mother's Day. And hopefully, you guys all had fun and were celebrated, and those who maybe are not mothers yet, on your way, mothers to be, things like that. But I'll tell you, being a mother is a true blessing and a gift from God. And it's just nice to be able to share life and get together. And yesterday I went golfing with my family, and it's just kind of cool because we love to golf. And golfing on Mother's Day is not busy at all because all the guys are like having to be home with their wives.
Oh,
And so
great.
so
It's
it
funny.
it was so funny because when I went to check in, I was like, "Hey, so it's not really busy today, is it?" He's like, "Oh, Mother's Day is never busy. It's never busy later in the day, but it's super busy right when the sun comes up because all the guys want to get 18 in before their wives wake up."
That's great.
So funny. I was like, "Oh, that is hilarious." But it's such a it's like hardly anybody out there, and it's fun. You can take your time. So anyway, hey Marquita, hello. Welcome.
Hey guys.
Okay, so you guys, so we are gonna do mascara tonight. Um, but before we do that, just a couple quick announcements. And maybe I'll just do announcements like I did before. We'll do some in between stuff. So I'm gonna be doing the lash love because um, Steph can't make it. Hi, Kari, welcome. And so you guys, next week is our in-person um, guest event on the 18th, right, Deb? Poor Deb.
I had consultants calling me at 5 o'clock going, oh, we're going to carpool. I'm like, no, because I
Oh
posted
my
it. So
gosh.
I did a group text, which I don't normally do, but I was like the local ones. And I was like, I was emailing everyone on Friday, telling them on Monday after Mother's Day, thinking it was the 18th. Sorry.
Yes.
Hope nobody
She's
shows up.
like, I'm gonna bring some salads tonight. And
Uh,
I'm like frantic. I'm like, what did I forget? I'm looking at my calendar. I'm like, I had no plans on like going to the studio. And she's like, I'm gonna bring salads. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, I know I had a couple beers yesterday, but I don't remember scheduling anything with you.
I was like, "Whoop."
Yeah. Hey Joanne, welcome. Okay, so the guest event is next Monday at 6. And so if this is like, if you don't have the flyer, we posted it different places. You can look at it um, in Facebook, in boards, in all the places. But so we're going to do quick skincare just to cleanse their face and be able to match them on a clean face. And then we could go into you know moisturizer and just a couple quick things with skincare, and then we'll do a closing on a skincare also. So it'll be a little bit of both. And the important thing for this is the foundation typically people consider it as makeup, but we really, and Mary Kay really considers foundation is like an extension of your skincare, like the last step in skincare, because it's anti-aging. It has all the things, and we'll go through all that as well. But it really, really helps you guys to make it makes a difference when you're practicing on people. And I'm going to tell you that conversion chart that they have. I don't think I have it right here in front of me, but there is a conversion chart. And right now it is spot on. I want to say like probably 444 of people that I know that converted like what was I using before and what does it say I'm supposed to be using. For me, it was exactly on. I'm a beige 160 and it told me I'm a medium 8 and this is a medium 8. What do you guys think? Looks like my color? It's a medium 8. I went and did a foundation match with a client today and I've had her, she was an ivory 160 and she converted right over to a light 7, just like the conversion chart said. Same thing with Tracy Jorgensen, same thing with Fran. We did their color match over the weekend and those two, it converted line for line. It was exact. So it's really, really a good one. So reach out to all your customers who currently have foundation already and tell them, okay, while supplies last, you can still get your current foundation, but let's match you to the new one. And if you can't make it on Monday the 18th, let's set another time for you to come in. Or maybe you have people who just never tried our foundation before and you just want to talk to them and say, hey, can you come to this event? We're going to be doing foundation matches and it's going to really help teach us all how to see how all these new foundations are working, you know, like how they change in color. And it's just really helpful to see the difference. And it really changes, like it really forms to the person's skin. So good. And we'll have all the colors there. So then you'll be able to just see the difference and we'll color match all of you guys too. So whoever's there, we can do color matches. You could participate just like everybody else during the event.
Trisha, question.
Yeah.
What do you feel different with it? Like, do you feel anything different? What
So I actually put on the luminous and I used to do matte. And so that's a big change for me, but I have luminous on and it is so light. And I also feel like you don't need as much because I put some on. I always squirt it on my brush. That's just how I do it. And then I put it on and I put like double the amount I needed, and which was normally like what I would use with the previous foundation. So I used about half of it. And even my client today, she's like, do you think you needed a lot? I'm looking at your foundation because I told her this is all I have is that foundation. I didn't put CC cream on or anything. And she goes, I'm not saying you have a lot, but I'm just wondering, did you feel like you had to put a lot? And I said, actually, I put on double the amount that I needed to because I squirted it on. All of a sudden, I was like, oh my God, this is like way too much. So I'm still getting used to it. And then it feels super light, and especially the luminous. And going to luminous was a big change for me because I had a very oily skin. But that hydration and then the order of application and going with the whole K Beauty lineup, if you got that, I'm telling you, my skin has made a difference. I've gotten more comments on my skin, I would say, in the last couple months than I have in the last couple years. They're like, and my clients specifically, like, hey, your skin looks really good. So, you know, the foundation sitting on top of very hydrated skin. And I want to attribute it to the new hydrating mask too, you guys. Who's using that? Has anybody been using that? Do you notice a difference in your skin? Yeah. Yeah, because that's what I think. I think a lot of it has to do with that. So it's been really good.
It looks good. And I hear it's really good. But it's tried it so far, so it's really good. I just ordered mine, so
yeah. Deb, you asked where can you find the conversion chart? I'm sorry, Julie.
Yeah, no, Fran said it was under the toolkit, but some people don't know like how to get to the toolkit either. Some of the newer consultants. So I just didn't know if we put a link, like tell them.
Oh yeah.
Go under document, library, summer toolkits, you know.
Yeah,
kind of.
You can actually go pull it up right now and put a link in the chat once you go find it.
Hey, Trish, I have a question for you.
Yes.
So on the foundation, would you still need to do like the multiple layers, like the CC cream underneath the actual foundation? Is that, or do you not do that and you just kind of There's so many unique ways that you can actually do that now.
I think it's to each his own. It's to each his own. The coverage that you get, like I just did that, and I don't need CC cream. I'm gonna tell you, I don't need CC cream like I feel like I did. Most people, because it's a complexion corrector, I would say most people who need the CC cream have something to correct. Like they have some sort of like blotchy areas, or they have areas, but this foundation is actually Fran, tell us about you have like a spot on your face, and you were saying that you wanted to see how the end of the day went with
Yeah,
it.
so my lovely little brown spot, when we did the foundation, I just used my fingers because I didn't want to dirty up one of the brushes because they had guests coming. And so I just used my fingers to put it on. And yeah, a little bit went a long way. I took a little tap off my thing and went to put it on my forehead and like, oh crap. So I'm sitting there rubbing it around my
A
face
lot.
for days because it
I
was
was
a
like,
lot.
here's a napkin. Yeah.
So much that felt super silky going on. Um, I usually with the 3D foundation we have now, I have to go back over my brown spots with the foundation after I do the first pass. So I usually go back in and I have to add more on. This I didn't feel like I had to add more to it. And at the end of the day, I was like came and looked and I'm like, oh, it still looks as good as it did when I put it on. So it's staying on was so much better. Where my other one, I feel like my spot starts to bleed through by the end of the day. So that was really, really cool. But yeah, it was so, it felt like silk going on your face, just putting it on. And I've tried doing the CC cream underneath with the foundation, and it just felt so heavy on my face. And this felt so light going on. So it's fabulous. I love it.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Appreciate that.
Trish, I found with the scars that are on my face from the surgery and things like that, that the sometimes the CC cream and the current foundation that we have will sit in the places where the scars are, and this basically just went right over the top of it and didn't accentuate anything. So like Fran, I didn't have to go back and redo the places where the scars were, and it actually felt really nice and light for the whole day.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I feel like it's very light. I know I put too much on, and did it without the CC cream because I thought, well, I just want to see that. And but I'm going to tell you honestly, I feel like sometimes even with my skincare the way it is, I like to even not put foundation on. I love the skincare. You guys, so we had Tracy and Fran and I went to Mesa. And just like quick story, we went to Mesa and I didn't have any guests, confirmed guests, right? Until we were like on the way up there, and one of my guests says, "I'm bringing 5 people." I was like, ah! I didn't bring any products. I didn't bring anything. I learned like the one time in 2 years that I like, I'm just gonna go for the ride this time, literally because Tracy was driving, and she 5 people. You guys, they were from Canada, and they are from an Amish community or colony.
Cool.
Never wore makeup. Never wore makeup. So they thought, maybe we can just try it today. I never wore it. I want to see what my face looks like. But at the end, you guys, at the end, their skin felt so good that they said, I don't even want to try the makeup. I don't want to mess this up because it feels really good. And so when you really get your skincare and tell your clients what your skincare can do for you, like the lack of the foundation that you need, and you don't need hardly anyone, your skincare is just working really good for you. That's the goal. So when somebody tells you, hey, do you have concealer? You say first, well, first, what do you want to conceal? And let's fix that. Do you know what I mean? Let's fix that first, and then let's determine whether you need concealer. You know,
What skincare did you use on them?
We did the 3D,
Oh,
and we
good.
did microderm on the hand, but we gave them the hydration mask. I'm telling you, that hydration mask is like a game changer. It
Did you do that before the skin care or give it to them to take home?
Oh, no, they put it on.
after. So did you do that first and then the miracle set, or what did you end up doing? What order?
The order is so you cleanse your face, and then we did a charcoal mask, and then they went in and put the hydrating mask on, and then the moisturizer.
Wow.
And
How
then
long did you wait for the hydrating mask to absorb before they went to the next step?
I don't remember exactly, but I like to do something else while that's happening. So like sometimes I'll do microderm on the back of the hand while the hydrating mask is sitting there soaking in to give it time before you go to the moisturizer. And that's what I tell them too. While that's soaking in, let's do something else. So I usually naturally do something, and I honestly can't remember. I normally just take it like as it is, whatever's happening, or I'll take that time to like talk about something else or explain something else, or so it can soak in. And I do that on myself too. I put it on and then I'll go do something else, while
neat.
I'm waiting. So, okay. Well, so anyway, that is the importance of foundation. So we are going to go shift into mascaras. So I'm going to give you guys a little quiz. Did you guys honestly, who did the mascara MK Confident before tonight? Be honest. Okay. All right. So those of you who have done it, you should have already known this. And if you haven't done it, then you're going to do it tonight. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to take a little quiz. So get a piece of paper or use your phone or use your hand. Remember in school, A, B, C, D. All right. And then this is a quiz. It's a mascara quiz. And it is something that you can use for your clients. Oops, sorry. Oh my gosh, what happened? Okay, you see it okay?
There, much better. Thank you.
Is that better?
There you go. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Can I make, is that better?
Beautiful.
Okay. I have like a super big screen, and if I make it too big, watch, tell me how this happened, how this looks.
Great. Big.
It does look big? It
Oh,
looks
good.
okay?
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. What do you guys think? Right there.
Okay.
I think
Because
it's small.
We can see two at a time, two questions.
yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes it changes here. Okay, so I'm gonna read the question and you're gonna write that answer. If you could see it, okay? Right?
It's
I'll
too
make it
big,
big.
Trish.
Huh?
Yes. That's perfect.
That's good right there?
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now write your answer down. I would describe my lashes as, and it's A through F, and you're gonna write the letter down. A, sparse and barely visible. B is long but lacking fullness. C is thick, short, and naturally curly. D is short and straight, light in color, and hard to see for E. F is long and dark. If you guys can see this, okay, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but maybe just I'll buzz through it. Okay, number 2, I would describe my eye shape as single eyelids, close set, deep set, hooded, wide set, standard eyes. Laurel. Hi, Laurel. Laurel's on. Okay. And number 3. I'm looking for a mascara that is long lasting, buildable, lengthening for a dramatic look, or D, lengthening for volumizing, defines, or F, defining and accentuates my natural lashes.
What if you want all of the above?
Or 2.
Okay.
Number 4.
Number 4. All right, somebody needs to mute. If you got noise in your background, just mute. Okay, number 4. I mostly wear mascara for work, only special occasions, every day, no matter what. When I remember it, on days I wear makeup, never. I'm looking to incorporate mascara. Okay, number 5. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna stop and do it. There some writing got on there by accident. Okay. I want my lashes to appear, and this one you can select all that apply. Fuller, defined, longer, dramatic, darker. F, all of the above. Now 6. How many coats of mascara do you typically wear? 1 heavy layer, 2 coats, multiple mascaras, depends on my makeup, 1 light layer, or none. I coat and then which ones? The top and the bottom? Just the top? Just the bottom? Top and bottom, sometimes depending on the look. Top outer, or I don't wear mascara. Okay, so now add them all up. And what do you have mainly of? Put it in the chat. What mainly is your what letters is? So for mine was, I answered more B. Okay, and then you could do this with your clients, you guys. So somebody, or make it make it fun at the beginning of a color consultation. So I'm gonna kind of go so now if you picked, okay, so I see Fran was D and B, Sandra's B, Brianna B, Tracy D. Okay, so I don't see any A's. A's is the waterproof. You guys, if you're working with brides or you're somebody's gonna be going outside, sometimes you got to know like the best mascara for that. B is the Lash Love. B's are Lash Love. C's are Great Heights. D's Lash Intensity. E's is the Ultimate Mascara, and F's is the Lash Love Panorama. So if you look, the F's, interesting enough, if you say, look, I don't wear mascara, that's an F. How many coats of mascara? None. That's an F. I mostly wear mascara, never. I'm looking to get it. So do you see a lot of those F's? And so the recommendation for somebody who hasn't been using mascara usually is going to be is going to be the Panorama. Like that's the first one that you probably want to get them on. And no matter, we're going to go through each one of the foundation or one of the mascaras tonight. But one of the things that I would just recommend, and I've been doing color now for a couple years, like really intense color more than before, and then as you guys are talking and doing your own, please give us your helpful hints too. But for me, I would just say when somebody says what kind of mascara would I start, I really look at them as what kind of eyelashes do you have? I'm not going to give somebody like my mom who just got through, not just, but she's been through cancer and has lost a lot of her eyelashes, so she doesn't have any. I'm not going to give her Lash Intensity. Like the wand will never find her eyelashes. You know what I mean? She's going to come out with it like eyebrows because it's just too big and it just isn't a good fit. And mascara is so personal. It's so personal because you have to like the way it feels. So somebody who has smaller lashes, you want to give them a smaller brush. And so there's another picture that's out there, and you guys, the lookbook. If you look at this, the one of the pages in the lookbook, it has this image in it, and you could grab this image digitally too. And I mean, I could share it too, but so this is in, and this is a really, this is in the book. It's a page in the book, and it's so good. So to know your lashes, and so this is like the fanning out, defining and lifting, maximum length and waterproof strength, volume, and then intense volume and length. So we're going to go through each one of these, but look at the difference. And so I've learned that the difference really is in the brush, in the applicator. And so you look at the person's eyes and you determine, and then asking them, what kind of look would you like with your eyelashes? And these are great examples too of like the lash and the look that it's going to give you. And so based on that, then I would lead them towards, one or the other, and even give them the quick quiz. You don't have to print them. You could just even ask them those questions, like have it where you're just asking them the questions, Go ahead, Deb.
Yeah, I didn't do the homework, so where can I find the quiz?
Okay, so the quiz is in multiple places. I downloaded it and put it on boards, and it's also in InTouch. If you just go under Mascara, and it's in it's under Documents, Digital Documents, and it's also inside the MK Confident. It's one of the modules.
Yeah.
So if
I
you do
didn't
the
do any.
module, it's a download in the module.
Yeah, I haven't done all the color yet because I was just finishing up the skincare.
Yeah, not a problem.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. And then if I think I have boards open here. I think I was gonna put a oh yeah, so I have I think I could put it, if you guys are on boards, there's a link to the mascara board, and it's on there too. And I'll even upload the image of the one out of the book. So that's there too. I thought I had done that already. But...
Good to us, Trish. Thank you.
What's that?
I said, you're so good to us. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay. So, Fran, do you want to go first? Are you ready?
Yeah, I was just trying to pull up the link for them on MK Confident, but you got it in the board, so that's good. So
Okay.
so I'm doing the Lash Love Panorama. So I am going to be talking to you actually about the new one that's coming out, because for some of us we were able to order it yesterday, and I'm really looking forward to seeing if the packaging changed a little bit, but I love the bright pink tube. I did this eye with a panorama, and I always top it with the Great Heights mascara because I like to lengthen my lashes a little bit. But I thought I would just like show you something because I love the wand on this is a little hourglass, and you can see at the very tip it has those little fine ones. So for like getting in the corners here, or if you like to do your lower lashes, that end is really good for that. But I am just going to show you how just a few swipes. So when Trish was talking about it being a really good mascara for somebody who hasn't done mascara before, that was just one coat. This one over here, I did 3 coats. So it's got buildable coverage for it as well, which is one of the things I like about it. I used to use the Ultimate Mascara a lot until this one came out. So a couple of fun facts about this is that I'm going to just move this back over to here so I can read the screen. Is that the it fans out lashes from the corner to corner. It defines and separates to help every lash stand out, and it lifts lashes for an eye-opening effect. The thing that's really great is, like I said, you can create a variety of looks by adding more. You can add another layer on top of it. So for my girls who want like longer lashes, but they want the little bit of fullness and lash intensity is maybe a little bit too much for them, this is really great to top with the waterproof Great Heights mascara as well. It, along with all of our mascaras, has the Panthenol Pro Complex and vitamin E that helps to moisturize and strengthen the lashes so you have less lash fallout. And it's great because it coats every single lash. 92% of the girls that tried this said yes, it coats every single lash. Lashes stay fully fanned out. 92% said that. Lashes stay defined and separated, and it creates an instant lash lift effect. And that was 84%. It's dermatologist tested, ophthalmologist tested, tested for skin irritancy, and suitable for sensitive eyes and contact lens wearers. They say the time will vary depending on usage for the average use up rate, but if they're using their mascara every single day, they should be replacing this after 3 months. So if you have customers who like to get mascaras on a regular basis, one of my favorite things to do with them is get them on a mascarathon where they buy 4 mascaras at once. I usually have them buy 3 and they get the 4th one free. And then it's a subscription service with me. And every 3 months they get one dropped in the mail to them. So that's one way that you can make sure that they're getting their mascaras on a regular basis and they can pre-order for the entire year. And these will be going up to 18 on the 16th.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, look at Laurel's granddaughter. I see you. Okay, all right, so let's see. Who wants to go next? We have
I'll go.
Jody
I'll go.
doing waterproof. Okay.
All right, ladies, I am going to do the waterproof mascara. It is the Mary Kay Great Heights waterproof. It goes for 18 and it is my favorite. I have worn waterproof most of my whole life because I'm always around water or doing something with water, or we sweat, and especially where we live, we're always sweating and don't want to have it running or whatever. It immediately boosts the visible of length of the lashes. It's workout tested. It lasts through intense cardio workouts. I have tried it. It does work. It wears up to 12 hours without smudging or flaking. Humidity resistance, which I have tried that, and it is true. Lightweight formula, and of course, it has the Panthenol vitamin B5s for the conditioning benefits. You can get 43% longer lashes in one waterproof coat. I always curl. I wear it every day. I love mascara. I've worn it since I was probably 12 or 13 years of age. I always take a curler, curl mine, and then I just go in there, and you guys have taught me years ago. I was going to show you, did this back and forth, squish up. I do it like twice. I put one coat on, I'm done. And look, I mean, I don't know if you can see on here, but I love this stuff. It is amazing. I love all our mascaras, but this one is my go-to. It immediately boosts the visible length of the lashes. It, in just one coat, it takes the greater heights with 3 coats of this buildable formula for 75% longer looking lashes if you do 3 coats. I've never had to do 3 coats, but everybody's different how much they like on their eyelashes. You'll love how it reaches their maximum length, and when you sweat, you can go to a 30-minute cardio session, and you know what? Your mascara is still there if you wear it when you work out. You can enjoy it up for 12 hours of the wear without flaking and no loss of length. The formula feels very lightweight. It always lightweight. I mean, I never even know I have it on. It's no clumping. I have not had clumps with mine. And I even sometimes like go in the very middle, like if I miss like going through the little Z back and forth. I'll just take the tip and go through there. I never pump my mascaras, which you guys all know. Pumping them dries them out. I always take it, and the first thing I do is I just scrape to the very bottom and then just pull it out. Don't even ever pump them because boy, that will air dries everything out, right? It's gentle enough yet effective. The Mary Kay oil-free eye makeup remover that saves the eyes from harsh tugging and pulling. And I don't know if you guys that oil-free eye makeup remover is why I joined Mary Kay in 1999, and now it's even been updated and upgraded. Take it on your little cotton round, and when you put it on there, just take a minute. Don't just sit there and wipe, wipe, wipe. Just sit there and just let it sit for a minute, and it really sits in your lashes and your eyebrows, whatever you put on, and it will take it off so much quicker instead of wiping all the time. Just push it on there, and the oil-free eye makeup remover, it removes it so quick. It's pretty neat. I love both of them. It separates, it feels natural, and the natural emollient and humectant for the conditioning benefits, and antioxidant vitamin E. So your eyelashes will already noticeably look longer. It is everything. The formula attributes are the same as the other dermatologist tested, ophthalmologist tested for skin irritancy and allergy, and suitable for sensitive eyes and contact lens wearers. And that is the Great Heights waterproof mascara.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Jody.
You're welcome.
And just because I was gonna do the Great Heights, and it's really the same thing. If you look at the product sheet, it's really the same thing. And the only difference really is obviously the formula of the waterproof part of it. So, but if you look at through all of that, so some people can't wear a waterproof, and some people have a need for a waterproof. So I think that's really the biggest thing. And also with the Great Heights mascara, the non-waterproof one. Oh, Jody, I don't know what you just did, but you just cleared up really.
You know what? I noticed that when I was on my screen, I went up earlier, it was all fuzzy. So I just went over with my finger and did this because I hadn't screened.
Oh yeah, I was just
have
gonna
a-
tell you to clean your lens, and you did it, and it looks a
I
lot
just
better.
did it like this because I thought, why
Yeah.
is this blurry?
Yeah, it
So,
looks
Trish,
good.
have you guys used that Mary Kay Great Heights mascara? I haven't. I love it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I've tried them all. I use them all. I try to go through them at least so I know how they each feel, which is something to do so you can explain to people. Um,
Mhm.
so anyway, so that, and then the brush, remember the brush is the difference in the brush for the waterproof one. In fact,
It looks
see
like
how
this.
that's straight, right? Uh-huh. And then the one for um
Great.
the Great Heights, it's a lengthening, and so it has a curve to it. So let me just,
That's the only one that has a curve now.
yeah, for lengthening. And you guys, it is so important when if you can tell, like Fran was saying, that that complex that's in there, it's in all of the mascaras. And so the real biggest difference between each of these mascaras is the applicator. It's really the applicator and how it applies. And so you really should get the demo applicators so you can demo the right. Don't just use a plain applicator for a product that doesn't have that type of applicator, because it's the applicators that it's gonna sell them on the product working for them. And so if you're not using the right applicator that they're trying, they're not going to get the same effect, and they're not going to like it. So really the standard applicators that we get are typically for the ultimate mascara. And so invest in getting the other ones, because they definitely have the other ones.
They have all 6 of them, different ones, the thicker ones and everything.
So yeah, they have the lash intensity.
Really?
They have the ultimate, because that's the standard one. And then they have the Great Heights with the curve. And then they also have the the waterproof that's straight. So that waterproof that's straight goes, I use that same one for the Panorama because it's the closest that you can get to it without the little curve on the top.
And you want to know something that's cool, Trish, is that they came out with a special edition for the define and the lengthen part of the Panorama. So there are those wands available on section 2
Oh,
to
thank you.
order. Yeah, so I ordered some yesterday. I saw that. I was
Oh,
like,
that is
"Ooh,
so good to
yay!"
know.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you
So
for
they
sharing
actually
that.
came out with those, but it's special edition. So when they're gone, they'll be gone.
Yeah, order them up, you guys. It makes a difference. And like, I don't even like to, I don't even like to demo the, like the lash intensity. I will not demo it with any other brush. Like that's ridiculous because they're not going to get the same effect. I
Right.
mean, it's just not going to work that way. So, anyway, it's so important. And then I'm trying to pull, I closed the picture and I was just
I
wanting.
absolutely love the pink tubes now. I do. They just look so neat. Because most
Yeah.
makeup bags are all black, so you can't find anything. I love the pink tubes.
Okay, so this is out there too. This is on In Touch, and you could get this picture, but it shows the wand, and so you can. And then there's also a picture that's available. There's so many, but there's another one available that shows the wand and the eyeballs too, kind of like what I was showing earlier. But you can see, each different wand. And this is the older one because it has the older waterproof mascara, but I was just kind of showing you um the wands. The newer version has all the wands too. Like it looks like this. Oops. I just didn't download it yet. So if it looks like this. And you could
I was
download
gonna
it.
say, Trish, so the all the lash loves went away, right? Just the Panorama lash glove is the only one that we have because the other ones were discontinued.
Yeah, they're discontinued. So you have the for right, yeah, but not until the
The
they're
16.
available till the 16th. Yeah. So you just have these 5.
The ultimate, the intensity,
Yeah.
great heights, waterproof and panorama. So we're
Mhm.
gonna just lose the lash love, right?
Yeah. Yeah, in fact, I won't even talk about it because there's no sense.
Yep.
It's going away. But okay. So, let's see. Sandra, do you want to go next?
Yep, I'll go next.
Okay.
Okay.
Here you
Well,
come.
thank you.
You're on.
Good evening, everyone. I've kind of, just like everybody else, have dabbled around with all of the different makes and models of the mascara to find that perfect look. Um, for work, I'm just a generic look. And then for like if you're going out, of course, you're gonna depend on what you wear and stuff like that. But so I'm doing the Mary Kay Ultimate Mascara. And just like everybody else, there's a lot of things that are very, very similar, like to include a lot of the ingredients and everything like that. But like Trish was mentioning the applicator, but I did want to mention a couple things for the Mary Kay Ultimate Mascara. The benefits and the claims, basically, it's extremely volumizing and super thickening for the Ultimate Mascara. It's flake, clump, and smudge resistant. And then the other thing that is the target customer is any customer who desires the bold and separated lashes. It's interesting now. A lot of people are getting, lashes, and they're just like really like dense and stuff like that. So the separation of lashes is, it just depends on the look that you're looking for. And then, of course, the customer who wears Mary Kay Mineral Eye Color and Mary Kay eyeliner. They say that, of course, to apply it as part of your daily regimen for that. I can tell you that if I do my eyebrows, and when I do my eyebrows, we had done one lesson before, and I think it was Stephanie that asked the question, and it was basically from the top down. So I go eyelashes, I mean eyebrows, eyelashes, and then my blush. But there's days that I just, forget to do the lashes, and then I go straight to my blush, and I feel like I'm naked. There's just something not there that accentuates my eyes or anything like that. So there's that, and then of course the same routine as far as the pumping. Don't pump it so that there's no air in there to dry it out, and the use is usually a good 3 to 4 months, depending on how often you use it and stuff like that. This one definitely is a design for bold volume and definition, and it is going also up in price. I personally am not a fan of just the maybe it's a visual thing. The straight applicator. I feel like it needs to have some bushiness or something like that. Yeah. So that, and it just you just are able to put more mascara on it and stuff like that. But that's what I use. The fun fact about this one is that it delivers on so many benefits. It's been called the only mascara your customer will ever need. So it just depends on the look that you're looking for and stuff like that. But as you get wiser, let's just say, and that means age. I like to use the word wiser. You're starting to lose some of your eyelashes and stuff like that. So trying to accentuate some of those things that are depleting or kind of minimizing also makes you feel good about yourself and how you look and stuff like that. So those are some of the things that I found about the Ultimate Mascara.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. And the Ultimate Mascara is what comes in the starter kits too. So it's usually the more standard, the typical middle of the road. So you either go left or go right with it. But I think that's the way it used to be, and I kind of think that Panorama is starting to become that new. I see Fran shaking her head on that Panorama, because it used to be that the Ultimate was, but that Panorama's got a lot of really cool features. Yeah, so she said it replaced my Ultimate. Okay, Tracy J, you ready?
Of course I am.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, so mine is the lash intensity. And after taking the test that we just took, that was the one that was suggested for me. And for me, the reason why I like it is I have long eyelashes, but they're very, very fine. So I want something that defines them so that my eyes don't look like they're not there. And with this mascara, you can extend with our only mascara dedicated to fully directional performance. With 200% more volume, it's like adding the thickness of 2 lashes into every one. Plus, you get an 84% longer looking lashes. It has a special brush, and it's called a double impact brush. And this, oh, there we go. Is that better? Is what it looks like. And I love this brush. It is awesome. It's designed to plump while combing through it to lengthen the look of the lashes. It is mineral rich, high impact pigment, envelops each lash into a perfect shade of black. It gives you volume and length. The short bristles are designed as the volume zone to create a formula reservoir. And then the lengthening is the longer brushes. So the mascara creates a combing zone designed to give each lash its individual attention. And I mean, our lashes always need their individualized attention. And the power statement, of course, is magnify, maximize, multiply the look of your lashes. That's intense. You pump up the volume with the look of these, and it has the Pro Vitamin B5, which is also used in hair conditioners to help protect, condition, and strengthen lashes. Also, is formulated with emollient fatty acid compound, shown to bind 170% of its weight in water to help prevent lash breakage during makeup removal. And then it has vitamin E as a protective antioxidant. And of course, it's ophthalmologist tested, suitable for contact lens wearers and skin irritancy and allergy. And there was one thing, it goes for $18. And let's see, there was one thing I wanted to. Just like your hair, styling your lashes every day can take a toll. So that's why it has the Pro Vitamin B5 and the vitamin E and kind of the stuff that we use on our hair in this formulation. Now, what I do is I'll use this, especially if I'm going like for seminar or someplace special like that. I usually use one coat of each one. But if it's hey, you know what? I got it all. I might as well try it, right? But whenever I'm going out and about and things to like that or to doctor's appointments, I'll use my lash intensity and then I go over it a couple of times with the waterproof, just because of where we're at. And especially this time of year, my eyes are always watery because of allergies and everything like that. So it just helps. But the lash intensity is my favorite. So that's what I have to share.
Okay. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. And I did remember my brows.
Yeah. Okay. You guys, like inside joke, we're like at lunch after the event on Saturday, and I'm intensely listening to Fran talk about an Italy experience, and I'm like immersed in it. I'm picturing myself in Italy, and I'm listening to her, and I'm picturing, what she's saying, and I'm looking, and then all of a sudden Tracy's sitting to the right of me, and Tracy goes, "I forgot to do my eyebrows this morning." It's like, what? Where did that come from? What was that? I'm like, I was in Italy and you just sucked me back out. Now we're talking about your brows. I'm like, that was just crazy. So, yeah. Fran, I put a picture of the brows in there. That's funny. Oh my gosh. You guys, I was just like, where did that come from, Tracy? Like, Tracy wasn't in Italy with Fran and I. We were like at an Italian restaurant. Tracy was back in her bathroom.
My day hadn't started yet.
I was like, oh my God, somebody's clearly bored with the conversation, didn't want to go into Italy with us. Check, please. Oh my gosh. I was like, what was that? Okay. So anyway, just to kind of sum it up on, I'm crying, you guys. I don't have my waterproof mascara. Actually, I don't have any mascara on today. The Pro Complex is something to really talk about. That it's in all of our mascaras, and it's like conditioner that we put on our hair. That's how you like tell people in layman's terms. Our mascara, it has a conditioner in it, and it's a patent, you guys. It's a Mary Kay patented formula.
Wow.
So that's like one of the things to really tell people. And I really tell people mascara is personal, and you really have to try try them to find one that you can actually like hug and love, because I mean that the girls that use mascara usually that's how they feel, and they're very attached to a mascara that they find because they're hard to find. And so letting them try the actual product, and like lash intensity, you guys, oh my gosh, it comes with like instructions, right? Like having to do and making sure you take the short end and you're doing that Z motion. And that's the case with all the mascaras, that Z starting from the base and then working your way up. So you apply product on every single lash. And then you, with the intensity, you flip it and then lengthen it. But that same Z concept is for every mascara. So when you demo a mascara, that's the tip that I always tell people. Okay, couple tips, and we've heard them tonight already. The tip is starting from the root of the eyelash and Z it out. And then the second tip is throw it out every 3 months, because bacteria grows in closed containers and it's going from your eyes to here. And so, all right, who's got a mascara from high school in their drawer?
Ooh, not me.
That, like, seriously though, people will have those things and they don't want to get rid of them.
Always take, see on the bottom of mine, always date. So this is 4-26. Can you see
From
it?
when you opened it.
Yes, 4-26. Always
Oh.
take your Sharpie and do I did 4-26. That means in what do we got? April, May, in June, I'll need another one.
Oh
I
yeah.
always,
No,
I
look
use
at
the label
Tracy's.
maker.
Go
I
ahead.
use the label maker on mine.
Show us.
The date, like I do mine every quarter. So the 1st of April, I put 4/1/2026. So then I know the 1st of July, I have one that says 7/1/2026. But that's just the way my brain thinks. I'm very OCD when it comes to stuff like that. All
Oh,
my
yeah.
lipsticks are labeled too. My lipsticks are labeled the same way.
Definitely invest in the label maker that she uses, because I mean, invest in the company, because she's going to keep them. She labels everything. Fran, I have to turn off the chat. These eyebrows keep looking at me.
I just went and filled a mascara the other day, and that is so important to replace them very, very often. 3 months is long enough, because when I went and delivered to this customer, she has not bought one. And I've checked up and I follow up since last year. And she said, I got a sty on my eye and I really thought it was time to get a mascara. I said, I've taught you Sharpie the bottom of it, or you have to replace them every 3 months. You just need to. If
Yeah.
you're using it daily, you have to. That's just
Yeah,
not.
and that's why the mascara club is really good. I've done that too. Um, and if you do the mascara club, it works. You just have to really track it with how they want to do it. Like some of mine, they want all 4 at one time. Some of them will buy all 4. Some of them I tell them, I'll just send it to you every 3 months. So that's when when you get a new one from me, that's when you throw the old one out. And others just want them 2 at a time. So you just have to track it, put it in your calendar, and remember what they did. But it works too, giving them the 4th one free, and they buy 4 from you.
Good.
So it's really good. I mean, it did. I have people on it right now. I just have to put it in the calendar and remember what to do to give to them. Okay, so thank you everybody who shared on mascaras. That was fantastic. So next week is the in-person, and then we're going to do brushes after that. So we're going to
Brushes will be in June.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah, because it's because the 25th. No, that's Memorial weekend. There's no yeah, so that's Memorial. So yeah, the 1st of June is we're gonna do brushes. And so if we take a look at all the modules that are in there, the goal too is to look at for the modules. So for those who might be new on, we're going into MK Confident, and we're looking at all the we're going through each of the modules. And right now we're in color. So if you go to product education and then go to the color tab, we have gone through up until the lashes. And so brushes is the last one that we have to do. And then there's brushes, and then there's palettes. So we can do a couple things. If somebody wants to volunteer about like how to use them and how to apply, I think we could talk about the actual, is the brush collection can be one of them. Hold on. We have a new sponge. So the new sponge, so we have the collection that has like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, let's break that out a little bit different. So we have the liquid foundation brush. And I don't know, there's the brushes, I don't know, might be something we want to break out too much. So we can kind of just cover brushes in general and what they're made for and what we could use them for. What you have ideas,
Well,
Fran?
Yeah, so what I was thinking is that if somebody did the brush collection, because that's got the eye brushes, the cheek and the powder brush, and then somebody can do like the foundation brush, somebody can do the
Blending.
blending brush. We could do like all the extras, because then we've got the eye blending brush, we've got the and the cream concealer brush too.
Okay.
And one of the ways that I do, I have my eye kits, and on one side of my eye kit, I have what comes in the brush collection, and on the other side, I have all the extra brushes. So they can see here, this is what you get with the kit, and then these are all the a la carte ones. That's what I call it.
Yeah. So let's just we'll do the collection and the liquid, the blend, the foundation blending, and then the eye blending, cream concealer, and the sponge.
Yep, that sounds like a plan.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Yeah, because it's 6 and 6.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. What do you want to do?
I'll do the collection.
We'll do the collection? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and then and the other thing is the palettes. We can end with the palettes. Those are all tools too. Just the 3 palettes that we have and explaining the purposes behind those. And then that'll end it. Anybody else?
And the color.
Yeah, that'll end the color. So a liquid foundation brush. There's a foundation blending brush, and there's an eye blending brush. There's a cream concealer brush, the sponge, the new sponge, and then the palettes. And remember, the teacher learns the most.
I'll do the palettes.
Okay.
I'll do the liquid brush, foundation brush.
Okay. Okay. Deb, do you want to take one?
Yeah, shoot me one.
Okay.
That's June.
How about you take the new sponge, since we have access to the information already, but
Got it. June 1st.
okay. Yeah, June 1st. Tools will be tools. Okay. And then I'll take whatever's left over. We can go over them. Jody, did you want one?
You can give me one, but I only use the eye blending brush and the cheek brush. I'm not a big brush. I do a lot with my fingers and my little
Well, that's okay if you're not using them, but you can at least get educated on them then. You should be educated on something that you're not using.
Okay.
How about the foundation blending brush then?
The Mary Kay Essential Brush Collection, I own it, and I use the eye blending brush and the where's it at?
Okay,
Brush.
so
Which one should I do? I need to learn one. You showed us so many brushes. I've kind of just watched you do a few, in our classes last year.
yeah. How about you take the foundation blending brush?
Okay, let me find it here. Foundation blending brush. Okay, so right there, the flat one. Got it.
Yeah.
Brianna
Okay.
said that she would do one in
Okay.
the chat. She
Oh,
said
way
that
to
she-
go, Brianna.
And what's the date? June 1st?
Yep.
Okay, so June 1st. Let's get this on the calendars, ladies.
Okay. Hey, Bree, take the cream concealer brush. You can study that and what applications. So when you guys are looking at talking about the items, talk about what's the application that brush is meant for, and what you would use it when you would use it, and what it's best. What some of the main reasons why you would use it. Oh, poor Bree, you got veggies on your. She had some teeth pulled, poor thing.
Mhm.
I told her if she was closer, I'd bring her Nana's chicken soup. It cures all. Okay, Bree. Well, good job on volunteering, Bree. That's great. All right, I'll take the eye blending, the magic wand. I like that one.
That's the best brush ever. Oh,
Yeah, well then you can add to whatever I say whenever
That's right.
if you use the heck. Okay, you guys. So remember next week, let's get some people in to the in person, and we we'll have light dinner there and snacks, and because Debbie bought them already this week. Not just kidding.
Oh, no, so
So we'll have light snacks there, and for the virtual girls, if you're virtual, um, if you have somebody who wants to try it, like Bree, if you have somebody who can come, what you can do is we can try to send them some samples ahead of time because we have a week, so we can get pretty close. But we'll need to know right away. Even like for yourself, I could send you some samples. If you could go in and take the foundation matching tool that's on your website, it's going to match you to the current foundation until May 16th, right? And then that's only 2 days before our event. But here's the cool thing. If it matches you to the old foundation, you can use the conversion chart to figure out which one you're going to use in the new foundation. And then you could use the new tool. For those who need something shipped right away. So get it right away, take it, figure out what it is. I'll mail the foundations out for you, the samples out for you. But I have to do that in the next couple days for sure. So let me know. But then once you send it, starting on the 16th, whoever you're going to do this with, you have them go and take the new tool and have them, it'll give them the results with the new foundation. So, and just see how accurate it is. And it's not 100%, you guys. So it's don't feel like, if it doesn't come up to the exact, it's going to get you close. It'll get you close. It's an AI tool that really looks at, you have to have good light, and it'll get you really close. So use those tools, use what you have. Let me know, Brianna. I'll send them. Go ahead, Deb.
And you posted the invite on Monday Night Live so we can share it with our customers.
Yeah, and I posted it in our Director Voxer group. I posted it in my BFF.
Yeah, I have it. I just didn't know if it was in the Monday Night Live group.
And the Monday, for Facebook?
Yeah.
For Facebook? Let me see. I thought I did, but if not, I'll go post it right now.
Are those foundation samples the same as the other ones in little square packets?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Mm-hmm. They are. So I definitely recommend getting them, and just so you know what I've done is I got all the luminous in full foundation, and then I got all the matte in samples. So I don't have to, I can color match with luminous and then just give them whatever product they need, whatever formula they need. So you don't have to invest in both formulas for them to try.
So you bought all the luminous ones and then samples in the matte.
Yeah, for demo.
Okay.
For my demos. I bought extra of all of them to sell, of course, but just for demos, it was just too expensive to demo both of them. That's really expensive.
Yeah.
Well, I took what we got in our buddy box, our boom box, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And then I did ones I felt my customers would use, and I bought those in large size samples. And then I got individual samples on all the rest that I don't know the colors of. And I, like you, I just did everything luminous because I figured once you color match them, which is
Yeah.
nice. So
Yeah.
I still
And
have a combination of samples in big ones and in the samples.
see, and that's a good idea too. So if you know, the color, the foundation color that they are, and it converts over, then you know to buy that one, at least for a demo. That's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's pretty close. Nothing's going to be 100%. What is it? Horseshoes and hand grenades?
Yes.
Did you guys ever hear that?
We want that.
Yes, Trish, one of the things that I did is I went back through all of the shades that I sold to customers over the last 2 years, and I converted over to the new foundations, and that's what I got for demos, because believe it or not, those are the only shades that I sell. And so I'm not going to go and get a full-size demo for something that I haven't shown. There's so many of my tubes from the last one that I've never even cracked open.
Oh yeah.
And so I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna do that. And then I got samples for the in-between colors that I didn't sell, so that I have them. And I just went through like deep 3, I think was as high as I went. And I didn't even do the light 1. I did the light 2, Tracy.
Yeah. Oh, Tracy's a light too.
I actually have a couple of customers that are light 2, but I've never had anybody on the lightest shade of foundation ever, or the darkest shade of foundation ever. So, yeah.
All right. Okay, you guys. Well, this was cool. Thank you so much. And we'll see you in person and Zoom next
And
week.
thank you, Trish, for everything you do. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Ladies, thank you
Yeah.
all for showing up, and we're learning so much. This is amazing.
Yep. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Everybody have a great night. Go drink a lot of water and go relax. It's time.
Yes.
Yeah, drink a lot of water. It's
What did you